Hey, what's up? Currently, we are in Naslopis, our second mining village, far, far away. Little mini tour of this place. Nothing really special. This leads to the mine. The usual. This is the spot for the second castle I've picked. There you can see gravel hole. And there you can see resin bark. Lumberyard village and farm village. Many things may change in the future, but currently the plan is to build a main palace part here and build a bridge to this little mountain type island and build some sort of wizard tower there, or any kind of tower. And if we go over here, this hole, there's a pretty cool hole over here that connects us to this river, which eventually leads to the ocean. So this could be a cool place for a dock. Here's another view of the potential castle place. The main palace goes here, and here goes the wizard's tower or whatever. So let's head to the resin bark. One funny thing I've noticed. Both the spruce and the oak wood are called just wood, but they generate the same planks, but once you place them, they're clearly different. So that's pleasantly confusing. I died for the third time. Out of hunger, of all things. This new hunger system was supposed to be easier, but there you go. Died from hunger. That's a first for me. And yeah, I don't know how much of my journey here I showed in the intro, but yeah, now my world is filled with views like this. I wouldn't mind this weird looking land thing, but this water level change bothers me, and really there's no real fix to this. I mean, if it would be just a little pond, then yeah, but that's a lot of water. Anyway, this is the farm village named Gravel Hole, and it's named Gravel Hole because I discovered here a potential 404 challenge type hole. Oh, not here. Here. Well, yeah, as you can see, the hole keeps just going and going and going. And this is as far as I got. Excellent. So yeah, anyway. pretty cool gravel hole. And I don't know, maybe if I ever experience some kind of burnout or whatever in the future, maybe I could try and do a mini series inside this series. For example, leave my tools behind resources, and then do a bootleg 404 challenge in this world. That could be fun, I think. But yeah, not now. And I don't plan to collect resources from the hole. I want to leave the resources there for a potential day, if I ever decide to do this 404 challenge in that hole. But yeah, farm village. Also, nothing really special. So yeah, but these villages were not the main part I wanted to show you guys, and for that I'll need to enter a different program for this. So bear with me. So currently we're in PaintNet. This is the map of my world. Just the outlines that separate the mainland from the oceans. And one of these squares is 100 by 100 blocks. Like many of you, I also did enjoy the beta 1.7.3 world generation. And it was one of the main concerns for this series, for this evolution type series, because as you may know, the world generation changes once you update to 1.0. That was one of the main roadblocks. I kinda didn't want to make this evolution type series. I wanted just to stay on beta. But I found a compromise. You see, before I update the game to 1.0, I would pre-generate a large chunk of the land so that I could take this beta land to the newer versions. So that's what I did. Before even episode 0 came out, I was looking at seeds, but not beta seeds, but 1.0 seeds. My main criteria for a good 1.0 seed was that it was a nice looking island. The island was big enough. We're speaking between 5,000 blocks, 4,000 blocks, somewhere around there, plus and minus. And it didn't have a lot of holes. It was a nice, solid island. I found this seed by random, just closing my eyes and smashing the keyboard. Pretty nice seed. And once I spawned in this world, I just started walking. Like this. All this way. Then I came up, down, up and down, up and down. I tried to maintain a 200 block space between the path, but there were some mountains in the way, so I had to walk around it, which bring out some concerns for me that maybe there would be some chunks that are not fully loaded. So to be extra sure, I went back almost the same way to maintain a 100 block space between the original path and the new path. So I did this all over again, just to properly generate a world. And this is what I call a beta land. This area here. And probably bit more towards out. But yeah, generally this is the shape of the beta land in my world. And if you were wondering where it is, here is the first castle, our original castle, well, where we started off our series, Salzburg Castle, and this is the new place where we are currently, Resenbark. I kinda messed up. I needed to keep a bigger space between the beta land path and the shore. I went too close to the shore and I kinda ruined the coastline here, and also here I kinda ruined the coastline. Maybe you saw some of the parts in the intro. In the intro I went like this all around to this place, to Resenbark. This was my path in the intro. Okay, in hindsight, yeah, maybe I should have kept a bigger space between the shore. So, yeah, this is the result of that. This is the beta lake, and this is the 1.0 ocean. If I didn't go so close to the shore, the 1.0 ocean would end somewhere here, just close up, and between the ocean and the beta lake would be just some kind of strip of land, and that's it. That wouldn't be a big deal. But now we have this awkward, disgusting problem of the difference of sea levels. But oh well, kinda unfixable problem, because I'm not going to attempt to fix this. No way. There's no way. So unfortunately this is going to stay. I don't know how the boats are going to behave if I ever try to swim that way. But we'll see. If it's going to be a huge problem, then maybe I'll close off this place, maybe build a dock here, and we'll see. But yeah, a little fail, if you will, on my part. This was never really meant to be an authentic survival Minecraft experience. Maybe you could argue that I'm cheating, but I can assure you that I pre-generated this land before December, somewhere at the end of November. I truly don't remember what's going on over here. So I'm still going to rediscover this land, even though I've traveled it multiple times. And now we could talk a little bit more about the other parts. So right now we're in Minecraft Seed Map website. The website is mcseedmap.net if you're interested. Pretty cool website. You can choose a version, like for example 1.7, then you can see how the land changes. But yeah, for now we're sticking we're gonna stick in 1.0. So I haven't read a lot of posts, but from the few posts I've read, I got the idea that people didn't really like the world generation in 1.0. There were multiple reasons for that. Yeah, I could agree that maybe the land was kind of dull, maybe not so crazy like in beta, crazy hills and stuff. It was trying to be more realistic, therefore becoming more boring. I could get behind that argument. Yeah, that I'm not a big fan of that either. But the big criticism was the huge oceans. And I don't know about you, but I really love the huge oceans. The way this not small land by any means, like this is 4,000 blocks wide, this little part here, not to mention all these little islands connected to this place. 1.0 generated these continents which were separated from the other parts, making this almost perfect canvas. It's not endless, it's huge, but it's not endless. There's an end. I kind of miss that. I really like the idea of a canvas, of set-sized canvas, not some infinity-sized paper that you need to fill somehow. I like boundaries. I like size. Maybe the one reason was, which is a reasonable reason. For example, if you're right here and you decide to look for other lands, you build a boat and you decide you're going to go west, just west, not north, south, straight west. Then you swim, which is 26,000. You swim for thousands of blocks, thousands. Maybe you run in some occasional mushroom island, but you just want to go further. You want to find a regular island, not mushroom island. You swim, and then eventually you finally hit land. And what is it? 48,000 blocks. After 48,000 blocks, you finally hit land. So I kind of get it. That maybe when you're stuck in the ocean, in the middle of ocean, with only a boat, and maybe the boat got destroyed, then yeah, pretty much you just have to die. It's not fun to be stuck in the middle of the ocean. I get it. But yeah, I really miss these islands which were generated in 1.0. Minecraft world is infinite, fine. I get it, but to be able to spawn in this island, just imagining that this is the whole world, ignoring these parts. This is the world. That's it. That's what I'm missing. And yeah, and once you update to 1.7, yeah, maybe it's not that bad. I guess this is kind of lucky seed, but maybe let's try. I don't know, something like this. Yeah, endless sea of land. Nothing really special. Of course, this sea is pretty big, but it's not the size of the sea that I want. Like, I want the islands. This is missing. Islands. Not the huge body of waters. I don't like the huge body of water. I want that you could just separate this island, separate this land from everything else. Maybe have pretty huge water water perimeter around this land. That's what I'm missing, really. For example, this island, continent, it's huge. It's like, what is this? 14,000 blocks in width. And what is this? 16,000 blocks in height. It's huge. It's huge. You cannot fill this continent with builds. It's just huge. And and that's the thing. That's your world. That's pretty personal. No, that's I don't know how to articulate my point. I just miss the shapes of the world, man. Yeah, not so. There are some good ones and some ugly ones. Like this. This is a cool island. And yeah, my strategy was to find a seed, 1.0 seed, which would spawn me in a large landmass like this. And then I would make a perimeter of the coordinates, and I just would load this world up in beta, and I would pre-generate beta land, and that's it. Then I would update to 1.0, where I would have the rest of the world in 1.0. I would have a beta land over here, and so on. But yeah, the thing is, I need to pre-generate the outline for this world before I update to 1.7, because in 1.7 the world gen changes again. Then it's this mess. But to be honest, 1.7 is not that bad. There's still some kind of forms here, but 1.19, funny. This doesn't help my argument. But still, what's this? 500, 1000 blocks max. But yeah, maybe if you're interested, you could load up 1.20. Okay, so for those of you who are looking for a nice island seed in the modern Minecraft, there you go. There's a seed. If you want a nice island in modern Minecraft. Funny. Didn't expect this outcome. I wanted to... Like, there's another island. Fuck me. Okay. But still, it's not the same. It's just an island. That's the thing. It's just an island. I want a continent. A huge island. Huge. But yeah, this is not bad. This is actually not that bad. If you want an island seed in modern Minecraft, there you go. You're welcome. Not that bad. Okay. But yeah, let's try beta. Like this. See, there's nothing wrong, but yeah, my problem is that there's no continents. It's just one big blob with huge water pockets. One little dinky island. I want continents. That's the main thing. Yeah. I mean, look at this. Cool. For thousands of blocks. Just a huge land blob. But you open up 1.0. Look at this. What is this? Sheep? Goat? Little ears. A dog, maybe. Awesome. Weird things like that. I forgot the seed, but I even once saw a pretty good looking England in one of these, like this little part here. Awesome. Some kind of pirate role play. Big Caribbean Sea, loads of docks. I mean, perfect. This is what I want. This is what I want. Not necessarily huge water spaces, but some kind of water barrier around a huge continent that separates it from the rest of the world, so that you could just take this land as it is. That's it. This is the whole world. Nothing else matters around. This is what I want. So yeah, I've been yapping a lot. I'm sorry. I hope this video doesn't turn out very long. Longer than it should be. But yeah. Look at this. Like here, for example, if you would find a seed where you would spawn in a continent like this, somewhere around here, you just open that map in beta and just pre-generate this huge landmass here. Try to avoid to generate beta over these coastlines. And that's it. That's what I did. Anyway, if you're interested. This is my island. I don't know if I ever fill this island with builds. I mean, you've seen the starting area I had, and it's just this little small spot here. Then there's here, then maybe in future there's going to be the third one, then citadel in here, and so on, slowly filling this place with villages, castles, cities, and metropolis. That's the plan. So yeah, that's the end of my rant. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.